What's up, y'all? Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure the broadcast can see me. Hold on, let me see. It says the camera's unavailable for some reason. Hold on, give me a second. Try to plug this up somehow. Cause it's already plugged in, which is the weird part to me. So let me see if I can replug it in. Nope, not working. Okay. Maybe that works. Nope. That's not working. Let me test something out. Maybe I can unplug that. Plug that in. There we go. Yep, there we go. It's working now. Alright, and then put the keyboard on the front plug. If it'll plug in. Alright, there we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can put this, excuse me, can move camera display. I think you'll keep it up here for now. What's up, chat? I don't have anybody in the live yet, which is completely fine. But I still want to make this video for you guys. I know I haven't really been streaming that much. Completely my fault. I won't, try to justify it for any reason that or the third, you know what I'm saying? The new season is out. It's new by a couple of weeks, I think. Yeah, not really excited about this season, to be honest. I am not going to hop on a bandwagon, but I will say, can I hear this? Perform Jack Tran festivals or just bust out on jams on track 4 back to loop. I don't like this face surgery he got going on, bro. This is not for me, bro. He looks very creepy with that face surgery, bro. Go back to the old weekend, bro. That is creepy, bro. I'm sorry. Like, she kind of bad though. What is this? Save the World. I'm not buying that. I haven't had this game for like 5 years. Never bought Save the World, but I keep on buying new skins. I had the weekend skin that just came out. All of whatnot. So we're just gonna be training while talking it up. You know what I'm saying? As you see from the background, probably, you know what I'm saying. This is not usually where the stream is set up, to say the least. I did rearrange my room a little bit. Might do a little room tour if you guys are interested, maybe later. Yeah. Let's get this running, man. Oh, this turtleneck is actually working a lot better for me than I thought it would. I had no hope at first. I ain't gonna lie to you. No hope. I had no faith. This motherfucker don't look as good as I thought it would at first. And then I was just like, I started liking it. The more I started looking at it, I was like, it started to grow on me. You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna show me where I'm supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? Alright, here we go. Let me look up on my phone my stream to make sure my stream's audio is running like it's supposed to. I don't know how this headset is, like it's an old headset, very damaged. I have no idea how good the audio quality is on it. Well, let's see. Can you hear me? 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 Yep. All right. So quality's good. Cool. That's all I needed. All I needed. Hold on. Let me make sure I exit out of that so it don't. Yeah. Cool. All right. I think we can change skins because I ain't trying to wear the Banshee right now. What am I trying to wear? We could do a weekend for now. If he had a concert today or yesterday, I don't know what it is. I did not watch it at all. I did see the new Fortnite event. I am not going to play. I might consider playing Lego Fortnite. It's just, I don't know. Just doesn't seem like it's in the cards for me. Like I would enjoy it or anything like that. I do enjoy like doing videos like this where I'm like talking to you guys, telling you stories while I'm practice building. Bounce tracking, aim duel, shotgun 180 dodge, aim duel ramp, airbot, shotgun flick, static timing. What is this? Oh, this. Nah, we're not doing this. No, sir. I'm not that good at the keyboard and mouse yet. Peak practice. No, that's not what I'm looking for yet. Free build. There was something else. Is it on this island or is it in a different island? You know what? I need to do actual practice maps first. Cause that's for my aim, but I need to like go through like builds and edits and stuff like that. So, let's see. Should actually be over here. Yeah, one of these. Between these two. Shoot. Alright, y'all. So, what's new? What's different? What's going on? Why did I stream today? I streamed today because I should have been streaming. Like that's that's quite honestly what should have been happening, but it hasn't been happening. Purely because of me. I'm not gonna blame it on anything other than me. I do work every so now and when. I do work next Saturday, all that kind of sweet stuff. Which means I'll be getting paid just about time and a half and all that kind of stuff. Not bad. Can't really complain. But a lot is finna change. This is finna be. I used to, if you look at my channel, if you've been with me since the beginning or just along the ride at all, you know I be streaming games like Fortnite, Batman Arkham games, Spider-Man games, and my streams go on for hours, dog. You know what I'm saying? And I don't usually have a problem with that. but I wanted to switch up the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? I want to make this like I want to make YouTube like my main career, you know what I'm saying? Somebody text me. Hold on. That Christian might hop on in a second. He might run some duos, maybe. I don't know what's. And I clicked on the thing, and he was like, Anyways, dang, where was I even at? Um, oh yeah, so I want to change up the algorithm. This is gonna be one of the last live streams I'm doing. For me, that should be sad. It's really not. It just means that I'm gonna put more effort into my videos, and I'm gonna make more varieties of videos. So in this stream, I really wanted to tell you guys like, what are my goals? Like, what am I trying to get out of this? Like, am I really committed to myself? How am I gonna find myself? And the answer is, I already did. You know what I'm saying? I just need to work on the disciplinary versions of myself. Um, but I have been disciplining myself as far as like getting stuff done. I just like my main thing throughout my life has just been consistency. I need self-disciplinary actions to happen upon my life, and so just by saying that, I'm gonna start doing my best, absolutely best to post at least once a week. That's what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm just gonna like haul ass it, man. Like just literally haul ass it. And so I know I told you guys I'm not gonna be streaming anymore, not nearly as much. Like my videos, you see my videos, a lot of them are stream-based videos. Um, Let me take that back. I can't say that they're not gonna be a lot of streams. I just want to say the ratio between like streaming and like actual videos is going to be a lot different. What do I mean by that? I'm going to be editing a lot of my videos. Some of them are not going to be gaming videos, you know what I'm saying? Some of them are going to be lifestyle videos, but I'm going to be posting like at least once a week, which is a lot more consistent than what I have been doing before. But more quality within the videos, but just also more time in between. Not more time in between the videos, but like more time spent in editing the videos, if that makes sense. And like fixing the videos, making sure the audio is good and all that kind of stuff. I'm trying to make this a replacement for my current life. I work at Adient Warehouse. I basically assemble seats for General Motors, and you know, at first the job was cool. It pays cool, you know what I'm saying? They pay real good money. They pay better than fast food industries and all that kind of stuff, or you know, just all those kind of industries or whatever. But I started to look around, bro, and it's just that moment where you look around. And I always knew, even that, like, even when I first started at that job, that I didn't want to be there for like a year max and then leave. Well, the thing is, it just turned a year in October, like 20th or something like that. And I've been working to, you know, get out of that job and find another job that is, you know, sustainable pay that will either equalize the amount of pay that I have at that job currently or exceed it, you know what I'm saying? Make it give me more money than that job. And I definitely see that with YouTube. YouTube could definitely be something that, you know, I find as a main job and can be very beneficial in my life. I would love to stream at home all day, you know what I'm saying? But first, I'm gonna start by, I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming all day. I'm gonna be streaming like maybe for a couple to a few hours, and just editing the videos and making videos that are even outside of the stream and all that kind of stuff. So a lot more videos coming that have a lot more effort into it, which I owed y'all and myself in the first place. Like, that's what I should have been doing in the first place, but I just hadn't been, you know what I'm saying? And that's the consistent basis that you can see around my career in YouTube. It hasn't really skyrocketed a whole bunch. I think I just recently started getting a few followers and all that kind of stuff, but I've been doing YouTube for years, and like, you can ask yourself, how have you been doing it for years and don't even have like a whole bunch of subscribers? And it's just like, because I've been doing the same stuff, and it's like, it's not like it's not really fun stuff that I've been doing. Like, I need to like mix up the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? Do something different, which is completely fine. I just, like, at that time I just wasn't willing to learn. Now I'm willing to learn. Now I'm willing to put that first foot forward, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about getting a monitor, perhaps a PS5 monitor or a regular PC monitor without having like the full PC build and all that kind of stuff. Um, but I know the PS5 monitor is like $500. That's literally the PS5 itself. So I don't know. I might be able to get that on sale somewhere, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Or I might just get a regular monitor. But that will help with like having a camera that will actually zoom into my face, will be more interactive, where a camera that can expand to the full screen whenever I wanted to. It'll help with just editing the videos in general, you know what I'm saying? Um, all that kind of stuff. So be ready for those kinds of videos. I might also create a new, I might run a second YouTube account just to make a certain um, type of videos on that other account. Like, this account is probably going to be mainly based off of gaming, and the other ones are probably going to be based off of my lifestyle, what's new with me. You know what I'm saying? So we can make videos like this, and those kinds of videos can coexist on two different accounts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. And then, everybody needs a why. So what's my why? My why is, a lot of people don't know this about me, but my name is Mac. Um, I'm 6'10", and for tall people who don't, like, play professional ball, of course, you still have people who, want to come up to you and ask you, are you playing ball? Or say to you that you're a waste of height if you're not playing ball. But, I want to do something like with my own life that I enjoy doing. And I think that for me is making other people happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, that's really what I like to do. That's what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? I liked the basketball, but I only liked basketball. Like, I didn't love basketball. I was never passionate about basketball, but I have done it my whole life, or at least a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But I never had any kind of passion for basketball. I built great communities in basketball. I got many rewards. I got many awards in basketball. Um, and life experiences, thing that I love. You know what I'm saying? So it's not something I'm going to do. What I want to grow to love to do is YouTube, because that through that I can help other people. I can, if I can make videos, you know, inspiring people to be a better version of themselves, inspiring people to, you know, forget the naysayers and like forget like what everyone else is saying and to do their own thing and be passionate about it, believe in themselves. And that's really what I want, you know what I'm saying? I want to be kind of sort of, but in my own way, like the next Mr. Beast, you know what I'm saying? He really inspires me to be better, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm 20 and straight out of high school, I just started working jobs, man. Like I didn't want to go to college. I hate school, bro. You know what I'm saying? It makes me honestly depressed, bro. And I'm like, there's not really much that can make me depressed, but school makes me depressed, bro. So I know that college would have just made that worse. You know what I'm saying? And luckily for me, even though, you know, school makes me depressed and all that kind of stuff, I'm not going to it anymore. And I have a drive to learn even outside of school. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like college could really teach me anything. I'm not gonna say anything, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot that it couldn't teach me that I can learn outside of it. There are a few books that I'm gonna pick up. I did pick up Christianity like almost immediately after high school, out of high school, you know what I'm saying? Um, that Christianity has been a big part of me finding myself, and it's been great. It's been a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to rack up money. I've been able to uh, learn about myself, pick up this new kind of lifestyle, find myself for real. You know what I'm saying? Just stuff that I haven't been able to do before. You know, when I was in high school, I was just, my mind was just so scrambled, like going all over the place. I couldn't really even figure out who I was for myself. But, yeah, man. Um, I just want to grind, man. Grind on this. Like, I really want to work on YouTube, make it be a big thing, a part of my life, influence future generations, like influence people that watch my videos, you know what I'm saying? The way that Mr. Beast does. I want to give out donations and all that kind of stuff. I want to see the smiles on people's faces, you know, give out to charities and all that kind of stuff. I just want to be successful, man. And you may be wondering, what's the sudden urge to be successful? It's not really a sudden urge. I mean, it's really always been an urge to get it. It's just I'm just now like really really acting on it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I will say some of the current events that has been happening that made me realize I really need a push to get this done. Not even just done, but to work on this for myself. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's my job at 80 bro. Like when I was there at first, it was a cool job. It was a nice job. You know what I'm saying? Good pay, uh, great benefits, absolutely great benefits. But the hours are long. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to slave away for a job. You know what I'm saying? Like we're there so often, and we're there for so long that it's the employees there call that their second home. You know, quote unquote. And I don't want that to be my second home. I just want to have a home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to like travel the world, live my life. I'm 20, man. I'm young, man. Like this, I still got a whole life ahead of me. You know what I'm saying? By the time I'm 30, you know, like a lot of people say, like by the time they're 45 or 50, they want to retire. Like I don't want to retire. I want to keep working. You know what I'm saying? I want to be, I want to be the best me. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to always motivate people. I want to be able to always motivate myself to never stop, you know what I'm saying? Never put a pause button on it. To always wake up and until the day that I can't move my legs, that's the day that I retire, you know what I'm saying? But I want to be able to travel, you know, maybe settle down, like get a wife one day, But when I get that wife, when I get that girlfriend, that's gonna be whenever I built myself, you know what I'm saying? Like I found myself now. Now it's just time for me to apply those portions of myself out into life and to work and prove that when I'm in life, I am who I say I am. And that's the best me, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, YouTube for me is an avenue to make money, but I truly do want to help people. I truly do want to make this my first and only income and devise upon that. I guess not my only income because, I also do Herbalife. Just started that this year. If you guys don't know what Herbalife is, it's basically, and I'm not being sponsored to tell you this, but I am a hired Herbalife kind of sort of employee. They don't really consider me an employee yet. When you start off, they consider you a distributor. And so Herbalife is a global company. It's in over 90 countries around the world. Basically, we sell shakes and teas, energizing teas that supports hair growth and nail growth. And the shakes are good for weight loss, like really good for weight loss. Herbalife is the number one, statistically proven, the number one nutritional company in the world for weight loss and management. So don't, you know what I'm saying? Do at me on that. Like, go ahead, look that up. Go, go on. Google or whatever. Type up what's the number one nutritional company in the world. It's Herbalife. You know what I'm saying? They're a solid company. It really works. It's not one of those pyramid schemes. I too thought it was a pyramid scheme at first, but I did a lot of research, and then I even started seeing some videos where they put it wasn't Judge Judy, but the shows just like Judge Judy, where they have like the judges up there. This woman was she was getting sued for a lot of money, but she was uh, making like $25,000 a month from Herbalife, and she was requiring her ex-boyfriend to pay child support while she did barely nothing. And all the child support that she would get from her ex-boyfriend, she was using it for herself. Yeah, while the ex-boyfriend was taking care of the kids. But it's just that video in itself. Like that video, all in itself, was not sponsored by Herbalife. Was a professional video. Was an actual video. Like wasn't like set up by like random people. But it proves that Herbalife is like a real company. Back to the point. With Herbalife, there's no cap, meaning that there's no like surface level. This is like let's say $75,000 at a job is the max pay you can make. With Herbalife, there is no. Oh my gosh, my back itches. With Herbalife, there is no max pay that you can get because the way that it works is you're a distributor, and the maximum amount of money that you get is dependent on how many customers you have, how much you work, and it all works off of network marketing. So, you know what I'm saying? That works out. But if I could get Herbalife and YouTube to coexist, I could put more stores, I could put more Herbalife stores around America. That would be amazing. And I could put more Herbalife stores around the world, man. Like it's in over 90 countries, but not everybody knows about Herbalife. Just like YouTube. Not everybody knows about YouTube, you know what I'm saying? But I think it'd be amazing. Like, bro, one day, and this is me, man. Like, I'm gonna have millions in my future, and I'm gonna give that money away. Like, not obviously not all of it, but a lot of that money I'm gonna give away. And one day in my YouTube career, I'm gonna have those silver plaques behind me with the YouTube medals that they be getting, that YouTubers be getting. I'm gonna have those behind me, and like I'm gonna do giveaways and all that kind of stuff, just like to thank y'all for the support and all that kind of stuff. I know I'm not big now. I know I'm not where I need to be now. Not enough now. But what I also know is one, I'll never give up. And two, if I never give up and I always learn, I can never fail. Because you only fail when you give up, right? So, because I'm never giving up, because I'm always willing to learn, I'll never fail. And just like Mr. Beast, he said it in his video. He's Mr. Beast is a genius, man. But he was just basically explaining this. He was explaining this concept, how his mom basically forced him to go to college and all this kind of stuff. But he hated college, and it made him depressed and all that kind of stuff. But he never actually went into the college. He would go to the college parking lot, sit in his car, and spend all of his time just grinding, making videos. And then eventually he got up to like 20K. And by that time, he didn't have to lie to his mom anymore about going to college. And basically, what the deal was is his mom was like, if you're not going to college, then you're not going to live with me. And so, you know, he wasn't actually going into the college. He was just sitting in the parking lot making YouTube videos, improving his channel and all that kind of stuff. And so, once he got up to like 20K, he was comfortable with telling his mom, hey, I haven't actually been, doing good at school, and I'm gonna move out tomorrow. And he did, you know what I'm saying? And look at him now. He's like one of the, I'm pretty sure he actually is the biggest YouTuber ever right now. I think it used to be PewDiePie, and then out of nowhere, who was it? T-Series? Is that what that YouTube company is called? T-Series? Yeah, they started randomly coming up on a come up, but I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Beast now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Beast who's sitting at number one YouTuber. But well deserved, man. Well deserved. He's giving money out to people. His own money, like the mass majority of his money, he's giving out. But even with YouTube, there's not really a cap as far as like how much money you can make. And I love that idea. I love that concept. There's not really like a stopping point. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I think what really got me into wanting to not only get back into YouTube, but wanted to, be big time like Mr. Beast is my job, man. Like I said in the beginning, it was really cool. You know what I'm saying? But you get tired of being normal. You know what I'm saying? I started to look around of all the people who work at my job, and day by day, bro, it was just getting more frustrating. And it makes sense, to be honest with you. When you look at it, not even just from like an outsider's point of view, but like when you look at it in general, it makes sense that it would start to bug you. It would start to annoy you. Because me, I'm the type of guy, I'm always trying to learn. I'm learning Spanish right now. You know what I'm saying? I have a lovely lady that I'm talking to right now. She's a really good friend of mine. She's helping me a lot with Spanish. I've been trying to learn Spanish for a few years, but I've been also very inconsistent with it. But I'm actually getting pretty good with Spanish right now. So if you guys want, some more Spanish videos coming up, you know what I'm saying? Just drop that like button, you know what I'm saying? Put it in the comment section. Maybe we could run it up, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I started looking around at my surroundings and people, and when I'm at any job, you know what I'm saying, any other jobs that I've worked at, I stay out of the way. I show up for a paycheck. So I'm not here to conversate with you. I'm not here to make friends with you. Like that's not what I'm here for. But this past week, man, has been like the most troublesome I've had in general at that job, you know what I'm saying? The most interactions I have with people is like I'm friends with this one girl. I talk to her every now and when, you know what I'm saying? And I work for Herbalife, so I talk to everybody to see if they want shakes and teas, like maybe like every Thursday and Friday. You know what I'm saying? Um, but beyond that, I don't really talk to anybody. Like they talk loud, man. They talk loud. I be having my headphones in. I can still hear them. Like imagine being in a warehouse with a whole bunch of big fans going on. You just like there's ringing everywhere, like alarms going off, machines working, all this noise happening. These guys are still talking so loud you can hear them over your headphones. It's insane. But they even talk about me sometimes, and I allow that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't care. You want to talk about me? Fine, talk about me. But if you ain't gonna talk about me to me, I'm not about to entertain the conversation. Like it, you obviously are not worth my time. You know what I'm saying? So, but y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people gotta learn to accept that kind of thing. People are gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have egos. They're gonna talk about you even when you're not talking about them, even when you're not giving them attention, especially when you're not giving them attention. They're gonna talk about you. And it ain't always gonna be in a positive way. Sometimes it will be, but it ain't always gonna be in a positive way. I stay out the way, man. I don't really talk to nobody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But this past week, man, I went out to work. I'm doing my normal job, and this dude. Uh, so let's say there's like 1 to 6 stations. You know what I'm saying? On the line, and I'm basically at the sixth station. This dude's at the third station, and he want to switch spots with me. Now, at my job, you can't really refuse for someone to switch spots with you because if you do, one of the supervisors will come over and they'll, like tell you to switch spots because they want you to always be able to not feel secluded to one spot, if that makes sense. However, um, there's been times when they've secluded me to one spot, and I get to the point where I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they put me is wherever they put me. I come here for a check. You know what I'm saying? I am about to complain about you keeping me in one spot or throwing me in 30 different spots. I really don't care. Just let me work. You know what I'm saying? Um, but this guy wanted to switch spots. I have no issue with it. You want to switch spots? Cool. Fine. Whatever. I believe this guy wanted to switch spots because he has some kind of, I don't want to say disorder, but something along that field where it's just like if he's in a spot for too long, he'll like zone out and then he'll run what we call the whip out, which is basically the seats that we're supposed he'll run the line dry basically. He's not producing seats like he's supposed to be. He's zoning out. He's not doing his job. So he has to move usually in order to, which is fine, you know what I'm saying? I don't have an issue with that. But instead of him rotating to the next station, he wanted to jump from station 3 to station 6, which is where I'm at, station 6 or whatever. Still, don't have a problem with that. Cool, whatever. He rotates to my station. Now, even though I didn't know that he wanted to rotate to my station until he had got to my station, he was prepared. Like not that he was prepared. My station was prepared for him. You know what I'm saying? For him to be there, even though I didn't know he was going to be there. The reason I'm saying that is I go back to his station, and his station runs off of carts. He has two carts basically that are supposed to have these metal frames in them. And if one of the carts are missing, then you have to go back into like the way back of the line to go find to go get this cart and bring it back. And basically, if that takes up too much time, so if you taking up too much time trying to do all that, then you gonna end up looking like you're the one running the whip out, or you're drawing out the line basically. And so I go up to him and talk to him and have a normal, cordial conversation. I'm like, hey man, you wanted to switch spots, completely fine. Just the next time you want to switch spots, make sure that you leave me some stock, leave me, set up so that I don't have Yeah, so I don't have to restock everything while while you over here just sitting down because he's sitting down because his station is ready. He all he has to do is sit back and basically watch. Like it's sweet for him out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, and I find that very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I don't take disrespect very lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody calls me out of my name or they say something or something like that, then whatever. Like you can do what you do. I'm not about to fight you at work or whatever. But as soon as you start putting your like hands on me, or if you start disrespecting me by trying to put me in positions at work that I'm not supposed to be in, like struggled positions or whatever, like then yeah, we're gonna have an issue. That's disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna address it like a normal human being. Like I ain't gonna like you know be rude about it unless I need to be. But basically, what ended up happening was I informed him. I was like, "Hey, man, no issue. You want to rotate or whatever, but next time, just leave me some stock. You know what I'm saying? Don't be leaving me dry with nothing out there." And he's like, "Oh, well, everybody leave me like that." And I'm like, "I'm not talking about everybody. I'm talking about me. You wanted to switch spots with me. You didn't want to rotate. You wanted to switch spots with me. So you were going to leave me stock." And he's like, "Oh man, I don't do all that." I'm like, "All right, remember you said that." So I go on with my day, and that up to this point, that is probably like the most argumentative conversation I've had with somebody at that job. I really haven't had a whole lot of issues at that job for real. Then the very next day, same guy, right? Um, he's at station 5 at this point, and he's rotating to station 6. At this point, everybody's rotating, so it's not like I'm switching spots with him or whatever, right? So he's at station 5 or whatever, and while he's at station 5, he's talking about some, "Hey, don't throw the seats back to me." Now, let me give you a little bit of context. um, Basically, we make the back of seats for vehicles, like the part that you lean back on, not the part that you actually sit on. It's like two parts to every seat, and the first part is the part you sit on. The other part is the one that you lean back on. We make the part that you lean back on, and so when someone messes up a seat, or if they send me a seat that doesn't have the parts in it that it's supposed to have, then I'll send it back to them. And usually it's by tossing the seat back to them. Now, I'm not tossing it at them, just like in front of them. I'll probably like slide it on the conveyor belt back to them, or like toss it so that it like lands right in front of them. It never hits them. My accuracy is good. You know what I'm saying? And I do it to everybody. And I've been doing that for the past year. So, you know what I'm saying? But he comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, don't be throwing the seats at me." He's like, I don't take that very lightly." I'm like, "That's like a you problem, buddy." He's like, "That's very disrespectful." I'm like, "It's not disrespectful. I've been doing that not only just to you, but to everyone. And not only that, but I've been doing it for the past year. And not only that, but you've worked at that station while I work at Station 6 before. And this is the first time you're saying something about it. Like, you've been working here for months. It's not disrespectful. Don't take it as disrespectful. And if you want it to stop happening, then stop sending me seats without the parts that it needs to have. I'll never send you a seat back if you I'll never send you a seat back if you have all the parts in it that it's supposed to. It'll never happen. I promise you. Like, I don't understand like what's hard about that. Now, mind you, this man is older than me. I'm 20 years old. This man's got to be like 27, maybe 30. He's somewhere like mid mid to late 20s, early 30s. And so he he starts then he starts name calling and all that kind of stuff. He's like, "I'm a grown man." He's like, "You can't just be throwing stuff at me like that." And I was like, "I'm a grown man too." He's like, "Nah, you a little kid." I'm like, "All right, then I'm a little kid." But guess what? You arguing with a little kid. So how'd that make you feel? You look goofy. Come on now. But this video isn't to like, crap on those kind of people. It's just to show that I have a certain mindset. I have a clean mindset. I have a humbled mindset, you know what I'm saying? And I realize that the people, my peers around me, at least most of them, do not have that mindset. So I have to change my environment, you know what I'm saying? Um, I do a lot of things in life. I've done a lot of things in life that maybe I shouldn't have done. Um, but I've definitely repented for those sins, you know what I'm saying? I've definitely prayed to God for you know, the help that I definitely have needed and still do need, because I can't do this alone, man. I try to be a one man army. That stuff don't work. You know what I'm saying? Without God's help, I'm really I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? Without God, I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? Prove that I can do something with my life with while it's still like benefiting me. Like, you know, I'm 6'10". I'm 6'10", light skin, got curly hair. I got it going for me, let's be honest. But a lot of people come up to me and they be like, "Man, if I had your height, I'd do this. Man, if I had your height, I'd do that. I'd be the next MJ. I'd be the next Kobe, yada, yada, yada." But it's just like, I don't believe in that. Like, okay, Mac, what don't you believe in? I don't believe in if I had this, I would do this. What I believe in is it's not about the cards that you are dealt. It's about what you decide to do with them. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people miss that, man. That's real important in life. So I wanted to prove to everybody that just because I'm 6'10" doesn't mean I have to be a basketball player. Basketball isn't what I love. I like it. It's not a bad sport. It's a really good sport. Like, as far as sports goes, I love it. But it's just not for me to play. You know what I'm saying? I can watch it all the time. It's not for me to play competitively. I think one of the big things that really got me out of basketball is I just didn't love it. And there were guys who did love it. And they would, man, they willing to kill you over it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like kill you on the basketball court. I mean, like, if they lose a game, they gonna shoot you, like kill you. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, you know, I don't deal with disrespect like that very well. You know what I'm saying? I try to be a calm, humble person, clean mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just looking to find myself, man. That's about it. I got about, for real, like two, three friends, and that's it. Like, I got two people that really know me. You know what I'm saying? Who really know who the true me is, and they there for a reason, man. I cut. Let me tell you, I used to live out in a small suburb, bro, and I moved. And since I moved, I cut off everybody, bro, except for like two, three people. And those two, three people, like, actually, no, it was just one person that I didn't cut off. But there was a reason that I cut off those people. Like, I didn't just cut them off just because I could or because I was trying to be, you know, mean or whatever. But it was just because, like, I truly believe that if you want to be in the, like, how do you explain it? Like, if you want to be in a certain place, you have to surround yourself with people who are in that certain place. Like, I look up to Mr. Beast. He's got a really positive mindset. You know what I'm saying? He works so hard at what he does. And I'm working right now to get to surround myself with inspirational coaches and people that are like the mindset of Mr. Beast to, you know, not only inspire me, but to get me in that healthy mindset that says, you know, it's not about what other people think, but it's about what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to dream big. You know what I'm saying? You have to shoot for the stars, and maybe you'll hit the moon. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what life is about. It's not about the end. It's about the journey. And I love that. I love the idea that whoever you were before doesn't matter. Whatever you did before doesn't matter. It's about what you decide to do today. It's not about what happened to you. It's about um, it's about what you're gonna do with what happened to you. It's about what are you, who are you going to be off camera and on camera. You know what I'm saying? And so I really started manifesting myself off of that logic. You know what I'm saying? And it's truly been beautiful. Truly been beautiful. I could not be more thankful. I'm telling you, man. Like the blessings that have been put upon my life are something more than anything I could have ever hoped for, man. But you gotta believe in your dream, man. You gotta believe in your dream. You gotta discipline yourself. You have to set up yourself as if you're about to win. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm starting to get in the habit of running about 6.5, 7 miles every day, right before I go into my 12-hour shift job. You know what I'm saying? And my legs, yes, that my legs be giving out, dog. They be, it's a tragedy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start buying healthy foods to make me big so I can get into the gym. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of stuff. Um, but yeah, man, you just gotta love yourself, man. And I do love myself. I learned to love myself. I learned to not even just learn to love myself. I learned to build myself to love myself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't love who you are now, that means that you haven't built yourself into the person you need to be to love. And that's it. That's it. The rest will follow, man. You you just gotta have a dream. You gotta believe in that dream, even when no one else does. And you gotta fight for that dream like it's your kid, man. Like it's your kid. And you gotta keep going. And it don't matter who says what. You just gotta keep going, man. It's not about being the next somebody. It's about being the first you. And being the best version of the first you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a beautiful, amazing thing. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna run it up, man. We gonna find out. I really just I really just wanted to be, you know what I'm saying, somebody who maybe not can, do it all, but you know what I'm saying. I wanted to be able to be enough for myself. You know what I'm saying. And I'm gonna prove that through this. You know what I'm saying. I'm not only just playing Fortnite, but mass producing for you guys with videos and all that kind of stuff. Making sure I'm holding myself up to that standard that I need to be at every time. You know what I'm saying. So. But yeah, man, it was stuff like that. I gotta say that same day, so the way that our job works off of is basically a number system, and it's basically like I'll be on number 1000 or whatever. Let's just say the seat number is like 1000, and eventually at some point, sporadically, usually somewhere like around 12, which means we would have worked like 8 hours or so. But usually somewhere like around 12, maybe 1 or 2, sometimes 3, they'll give us a number, and that number will dictate how much longer we're going to be at the job. So let's say I'm on 1,000 and the number they gave us is 1,030. Okay, that means I'm gonna be there for like another 20 minutes, supposedly, assuming that assuming that the employees are sending a consistent amount of seats, you know what I'm saying? They're not slacking off or whatever. But I just say that to say I got a number the other day with how many seats I was about to get, and I estimated the time to be just about 15 to 20 minutes, and this dude gonna come up to me talking about and this is why I told y'all earlier that when somebody wants to rotate, you kind of have to rotate, you know what I'm saying? But this dude gonna come up to me talking about he wanted to rotate, and I'm like, nah, we not rotating. And he starts like questioning me, like why are you not rotating or whatever? And I'm like, I'm not rotating because we're on the last 15 minutes. Like there's no reason to rotate. So stay at your station and let's just run this up so we can all go home or whatever. Like you trying to stall for time, it's stop. Like there's no reason for that. And honestly, like I don't, you know what? It's probably not even him stalling for time. Like he just does things just to do them. His reasoning behind rotating was because somebody else was rotating. But unless somebody rotated him out of his spot, he would not have to rotate. And even if somebody didn't rotate him out of his spot, he wouldn't have to rotate to my spot at all. There's still like 14 other positions that he could have rotated to. Now, if he wanted to, it could have been mine. But the reason I have a problem this time with it being mine is for two reasons. One, I already told him that I'm not rotating. And two, this would have been the second time today that he would have rotated to that spot. And the problem I have with that is that he was kicked out of that spot and they told me to replace him into that same spot that he was trying to rotate me out of. So why are you trying to rotate to the spot or whatever? And there's still spots that he hasn't rotated to. So that just means that he's intentionally trying to mess with me. And like I said, I be staying out of the way. I don't be trying to cause a whole mess or whatever. I don't be getting in people's business. I don't participate in stupid conversations. But when you bring the stupid conversation to me, that's a whole separate story. And he's extremely nosy, dog. Like, he'll be coming over to my station asking me, like, what I have in my bag today. And I'm like, dog, like, calm down. Like, I have this brick charger. The reason I call it a brick is because it's thick. No, pause. Just like a brick, though. And it'll charge my phone about, like, a bunch of times. Like 6 times before it dies. Like, it's a big charger. But, he ended up finding out that I was using this charger that I bought. It's a portable charger, and he started eventually asking me if he could use his phone on it. I'm like, mind your business. Like, what is wrong with you, dog? But he's always doing stuff like that. Oh, and he's always trying to pull like some. He's always trying to pull like something to make it convenient for him. Like he's selfish in the weirdest way possible. Like I would have bring like 2-3 drinks with me, because like I said, I work for Herbalife or whatever. I would have bring like 2-3 drinks with me to work, and he would have like asked what the drinks are, and I, okay, cool. The drinks are banana, strawberry banana. You know what I'm saying? They're not for me, for somebody else. And he's like, well, can you sell one of them to me? And I'm like, I mean, I guess I have one of them that's like an extra. And he's like, oh, okay. How much you want to sell it to me for? Now, mind you, before I tell you the price, these are protein shakes. These protein shakes actually didn't used to cost this much. I think they used to be like $7, but because of inflation, they went up. They're protein shakes, they're meal replacements, they're extremely good for you, and they're weight loss management protein shakes. So it's not gonna be cheap, you know what I'm saying? But they come out to about $10 a piece. That's basically what you pay for like most drinks at Starbucks. I mean, I don't know about Starbucks, but I know Dutch Bros, they charge that much for their drinks. Um, but these aren't even like Starbucks type drinks. Like they have that same satisfactory taste as Starbucks or whatever, but they're just healthy. There's nothing unhealthy about it. It doesn't leave you with that kind of weird feeling in your stomach that's like, oh, I gotta use the restroom or something like that. Because they're good for you. You know what I'm saying? So, but this dude goes for the price, and he's like, "Can you sell it to me for $4?" And I'm like, "Boy, you must be drunk. Out of your mind, you think I'm gonna sell you this drink for like $4? It's a $10 drink. You want a 60% discount from me? Get out of here!" Like, and that's what I'm talking about. That kind of stuff. He only does things when he knows it's gonna be beneficial for him. You know what I'm saying? He dropped by my job one time, just because he knew he was getting a discount. As a first time customer, you get a discount. And I promised him a discount. You know what I'm saying? I said that, cool. And I gave him his discount, but he only does things like whenever it's beneficial for him. And I'm just like, I mean, if that's the life you want to live, that's the life you want to live. But live that life separate from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? He tries to cash all out on things when he ain't got to. Like, every year my job gives out these gift cards, $25 gift cards to Hy-Vee. Gives them out to everybody, right? Everybody gets their own gift card. This dude's like, let me buy you a $25 gift card from you for $10. What? Why would you buy money from me? How? Like, what? No, you're not buying money from me. No. You sound, bro. I be rethinking life talking to this dude. I'm telling you, bro. Like, it just. You just be saying the stupidest stuff, bro. And he was like, "Well, I remember last time somebody gave it to me and I couldn't quite remember." I'm like, "You remember who it was. It was me. I gave it to him because at the time I didn't go grocery shopping. So it was just like I knew I wasn't going to use it. Might as well just give it to somebody." And so I gave it to him. I obviously was being too nice. Like, but all that stuff just happened in a week and it was just accumulated into a week and you could just see the negative mindsets that comes off of that, you know what I'm saying? Between the hate and the fake personalities, you know what I'm saying? The ingenuine people, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, not everybody's like that, but there is a lot of drama that happens off in that kind of environment. And I want better for myself. I love myself, you know what I'm saying? I work very hard. There's nobody at that job that works harder than me. I promise you there's not. I work through my breaks. I work when I don't have to work. I work when I'm not getting paid to work. I prep going up there. I work to make sure that I can get in and get out. I'm not there to, waste time. You know what I'm saying? Um, Not that I don't like that job. That job is a cool job. It pays well. It's got great benefits. Uh, Not the cap of my life. You know what I'm saying? It's not where I want to stop. I definitely want more for myself, and I definitely will strive to get more for myself. You may ask, Mac, what is your goal in life? And my goal is just to be enough. Not for anybody else other than myself, but the way I put it to other people is if I die tomorrow, I want to die tomorrow knowing I did enough today. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that, I did everything I could. And I feel like that's enough because I don't feel like I can fail. I don't believe I can fail. What I believe is that there's learning that has to be done. I believe I've got like 4 or 5 followers or subscribers as it is on YouTube in the past couple of months. That's big improvement compared to what it was before. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm making progress. I'll continue to put out videos, but I'm gonna start going by what Mr. B says, which is it's about the quality, not the quantity. You know what I'm saying? And all that means is I'm gonna start putting out more quality like videos instead of putting out a massive amount of rushed videos or videos that are just like live streams and all that kind of stuff. Because that's truly what I want. You know what I'm saying? This is truly what I want. I want to be able to travel the world and or stay at home whenever I can, but upload every day to you guys. Hopefully put a smile on somebody's face, make somebody's day better, you know what I'm saying? Help people out, give out donations, and just try to be better, man. And I want you guys to see the full transformation. Right now, I'm at about 215 pounds. I'm 6'10", 215 pounds. Um, but it's not my cap, you know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not where I want to stop. Like, I see so much more in my future. You know what I'm saying? I strive for so much more. A lot of people, at least the ones that I've grown up around and the one I've been around, the ones I've been around, they strive for very moderate, or I guess you could say ghetto-like lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just want to live with being mediocre, and I don't. You know what I'm saying? I believe in myself. I don't want to. I don't want to be mediocre. You know what I'm saying? I want to do something different. I want to do something maybe that's either never been done or expand on something that has been done and maybe do it better. I mean, who knows, you know? But what I do know is there isn't a whole lot of 6'10" streamers out there on YouTube, so I could be one of the first, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to do. I might see if I can interview some celebrities maybe in the future. Um, Definitely gonna do a lot of life-like videos. I know I only really need my phone for that, but I'll definitely need a lot more equipment to be uploading to YouTube and all that kind of stuff. We do have time though, you know what I'm saying? Um, so kind of going with the flow, rolling with the punches, man. I believe in my dream, and I believe in all you guys. You know what I'm saying? I love every part of this. You know what I'm saying? The downfalls, the upsides, the good, the bad, the hate, the love, the inspiration, the opposites, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we'll be able to bring in some of my friends, you know what I'm saying? You guys will be able to meet my quote unquote friend girl or girlfriend. I don't really have a girlfriend, but when that time comes, I'll bring her in here, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, streams will go on from there. Videos will start improving. The setup will be improved, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the setup is nice right now, but you can only ever get better, right? That's what I'm looking for. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys come back to the next one. I hope you guys are having a good night or day, wherever, whenever you're watching this. And I hope y'all strive to be better, man. Just like I am. This is my last official live stream. Just wanted to show y'all, what's been going on in my life. And I'm promising and dedicating to y'all that I'm gonna do better. You know what I'm saying? This is truly me coming up to y'all, man to woman or other man. Just coming up to y'all saying I'm going to be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do better, and I'm gonna keep striving to get to you guys in the best way possible. So, y'all take it easy. Y'all stay safe. Love y'all. See you soon.